So we have a 60-minute direct on the way. And of course, this had to happen right after I made that video on rumors and stuff. So I can already like sense the comments coming into that video. But I wanted to talk about my predictions. Now that we have a direct announcement, I want to talk about my predictions. So I think that with the Mario 40th anniversary, they've got to be doing something. Like there's got to be something. And personally, what I think they may do and what I kind of hope they do, that just because like, I don't know, let me just get to it. So I kind of hope that they unlock the vault and I almost said unleash, re-release the 3D Mario All-Stars package, because we all know it's missing a game. Mario Galaxy 2 should be on there. It's ridiculous it's not on there. I don't know if there was some sort of limitation as to why it wasn't on there. It should be on there. So I hope that they re-release it, because then it gives people an opportunity to buy it again. But then for someone like me, if I could put on the like Switch 2 edition thing on there, beautiful. Because I would like to play through those. I've never played through the Galaxy games all the way through. I think I did the first one, but I don't think I ever did the second one. So I'd like to be able to do that. So that's my like Mario prediction. As much as I love Mario 35, no, I don't think there's going to be a Mario 40, even though I wish there was. I don't think it's going to happen. In terms of other games, I think for sure we're going to see Tomodachi Life. I think we're going to see Rhythm Heaven. I think that's like a guarantee. I would be shocked if we didn't see it. This is 60 minutes. So I would be shocked if we don't see those. So I'm thinking Mario 40th, something for that. If not, a couple more things with that. Oh, speaking of that, Mario Baseball. I think there is a good chance that we could get a sports title. Well, I shouldn't say good chance, but that whole, I don't know if you guys saw it, but there's like a new toy out there for like a baseball game with Mario, and there's a new render with Donkey Kong. So I hope that we get something, because my goodness, in my opinion, they need to really amp up the sports titles. I feel like Mario Golf Super Rush and Battle League weren't exactly up to what I was hoping. Mario Tennis Aces I had a lot of fun with, but the other games I feel like we're lacking in many areas. But I do believe that they could redeem themselves, and a Switch to Mario Baseball, oh man, the roster that they could potentially have, that'd be so, it'd be amazing. So hoping that happens, but that's where like, I don't know, do they show a full-fledged new 3D Mario game or 2D Mario game? I think 2D is doubtful because we have Mario Wonder, which actually, now that I think about it, they might show a Switch 2 edition of Mario Wonder, because I'm kind of surprised that they don't have that yet. Mario Wonder, I feel like kind of came out and just disappeared. And it's like a brand new 2D Mario game. I feel like they want to really put that in the forefront. And I feel like it coming out later in the Switch's life cycle, I think it would do them well to have the Switch 2 have a Switch 2 edition, because then, you know, it could bring the game back into the light. My dogs are barking, so I don't know where I left off, but my dog started barking, so I don't know where I left off, but I was talking about the Mario Wonder. So besides all that Mario stuff, I think we'll see more of Metroid Prime 4. I think that's pretty much a given. I don't see why we wouldn't see more of that. Kirby Air Riders, maybe. That's a big maybe. I don't even know like what else. Well, no, I mean they could show more, but it would be weird that we just had the direct. Do they show more of Kirby Air Riders? I don't know. What I will say, though, is that it being 60 minutes can go one of two ways. It could either be the most jam-packed hype thing we've ever seen, which I just thought of a game I need to bring up that they'll probably show. It could either be the most hyped thing, jam-packed with, it's like, they're like really trying to like scrunch those games in there, like crunch them. Or they could spend 20 minutes on a game and we're like, we're running out of time. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Sometimes we're looking at that freaking clock and they're talking about a game and we're like, yeah, I mean, this direct is just, it's going by. Like we don't have much time left. So hoping that's not the case, because like I said, I do think they're going to show Rhythm Heaven and Tomodachi Life. And those are two games I'm super pumped for. Like legit, I am pumped for those. Do I want them to spend 15 minutes on each? No. So you know, you never know where it could go. And even then, even if they do spend a lot of time on some games and we're like, yikes, like we're running out of time, they could still announce like one big game that's, you know, a big deal. So you never know. It could go either way, but it does kind of stink when we hear 60-minute direct. That doesn't always mean that it's going to be like a super jam-packed hyped thing. The other game I thought of that they'll probably show is Splatoon. What the heck is it called? Raiders? I think it's called Raiders. Splatoon Raiders. I think they'll definitely show that, which that's a game I'm actually excited for. So in terms of big surprises, though, I think it would either be a Mario game because of the whole Mario 40th. I think there could be something Mario related that we're not expecting. But in terms of like big mainline titles, I mean, we just got Donkey Kong. Oh, Mario Kart World, I feel like they'll talk about. I don't know if they would announce DLC already, but I think they'll talk about it. I'm hoping they'll talk about it because people are. This stinks that I don't have direct numbers. The feeling I have is that people have kind of dipped away from Mario Kart World. I don't fully know that though. It feels that way, but I don't fully know. So if people really have dipped away from the game, they may honestly be thinking about, we need to like discuss this game and try to like amp it up. But I think at the very least, they'll probably talk about that events thing that I think got updated for Mario Kart World in Japan. I believe there's like literally like an events like tab. Maybe it's honestly on the game now for everyone. I don't remember, but they'll probably talk about the events thing, I would imagine. But other than that, I don't know. I mean, 60 minutes is a long time. So my main thing is I just hope that it's 60 minutes of like, oh yeah, this is why we bought the Switch 2, and not 60 minutes of could still be doing this on the Switch. Just to be clear, I am happy with the Switch 2, but Donkey Kong Bonanza was amazing, and I know that over time, like even Kirby Air Riders, like that looks amazing. I think over time, like I'll get plenty of use out of the Switch 2, just like I did the Switch 1. But it would be nice to get information on games where it's like, oh yeah, this is why we bought the Switch 2. So that's my predictions and my hopes. Well, yeah, I guess I should go over like more of my hopes. I do hope for Mario Baseball. I think that'd be really cool. I would love to see them redeem themselves on the sports titles because, like I said, the past two, I feel like we're not up to par to what they normally do. And I would love to see a new Mario game. And I mean, there's no way, but could you imagine if with Donkey Kong Bonanza, they released a DKC trilogy remaster? That would be incredible. That is a hope I have. It's not something I think they'll do, but boy, do I hope it happens. But either way, I am beyond pumped for this direct, and I hope you guys are too. And let me know your predictions in the comments down below. Stuff I said that you agree with, disagree with, or just any like games you think they might show. Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everyone.